Have you heard about the famous pilgrimage, the Way of St. James in Spain? It's an 800-kilometer route that runs across the Iberian Peninsula and is said to be one of the world's most beautiful walking routes. Recently, circling the whole island on foot has become a trend amongst the Taiwanese people. The long hours of traveling on foot bring people unique feelings and spiritual experiences, and only those who have done it know. Generally speaking, it takes about 40 to 60 days to walk around Taiwan. Some people choose to take the route along the coast, which is about 1,200 kilometers. And for those who want to walk a shorter distance, they can take the mountain route, which is about 1,000 kilometers. Some people finish the trip casually, while others complete the journey after extensive planning. Regardless, they all get to see the diverse, unique sceneries of Taiwan. So how does one overcome the physical pain and focus wholeheartedly on enjoying walking? Let's hear some travelers share their experiences on walking around Taiwan today.
Whoa. So, walking around the island, and in other words...
I would kind of call it an island march, right? Because it's not just a meander kind of, oh, I'm just going for a walk today.
Yeah.
Where? Around the island.
Yeah.
No, that's a big order.
It's not that casual.
No,
Yes,
no.
it's even an adventure, a mission.
Right, some would even say a pilgrimage.
Pilgrimage, yeah.
Right, yeah.
So what started you to, step on the
journey.
walking around the island journey?
I had walked through Spain in the past.
Oh, St. James.
Yeah, the St. James.
Wow.
And that kind of got me addicted to that kind of a challenge, adventure kind of traveling.
Right.
So you came to Taiwan how long ago? How many years ago?
Like four years ago?
Wow, what brought you here?
Actually, originally learning Chinese.
Okay.
And then I heard about a lot of people biking and walking. I was like, oh, I gotta try that. Sounds fun.
The best way to know your island is to walk.
Right. Right. Claire, what made you decide to walk around the island? Is there like a kind of a way you process the thought process? Or?
That's kind of an interesting story. So around a few years ago, I went to a hostel. And at that time, hostel has a paper.
Yes.
And just write down, okay, if you come to here by bicycle, scooter, and you can get 50% off. And if you are cycling around Taiwan, you can get 80% off.
Ooh.
And how about walking around Taiwan? It's free. And at that time, what? Someone just crazy that walk there for free and do this? That's so ridiculous.
So you did it for the discount.
Yeah,
What a stingy girl.
Few years later, I did it.
But you are beautiful, so you are free. We ugly,
No,
double.
it's not because of that. No.
So it kind of gave you a idea
Yeah.
of traveling around the island with your feet.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, so this is what you were referring to?
Yes, that's what I saw.
Oh, this is the picture you saw?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so the train is the most basic, like anyone can do it.
And scooter, motorcycle is like easy as
Yeah.
well.
Cycling.
Cycling, that takes some energy and
Yeah.
some hard work.
Yeah.
But walking,
Okay.
Top one.
Top one.
We
Top
all
one.
are top one.
So, John, what about you? What gave you the drive?
Yeah.
The idea, well, the initial idea was to have my own adventure, my own form of
Yes.
adventure. And I'd read these adventure books of people who had, paddled to the Amazon or had, gone to the North Pole and done all these adventures. And I wanted to do something like that, but not quite that difficult.
Right,
So I thought
right.
walking around Taiwan would be sort of a manageable level of adventure.
Okay.
And I also thought it would be a way to just really see the island, really get to know the place.
What brought you to Taiwan?
Originally, it was just meant to be, probably many people say the same thing, a few years. And I thought, well, I'd already traveled to Africa, India, Middle East, South America, North America, and Europe.
Wow.
And then I realized this one part of the world, East Asia and Southeast Asia, I'd never been to. I
Yeah.
thought, well, maybe I'll check it out. And I had a friend who had lived here, and she recommended Taiwan.
Okay.
Good idea to come over, right?
Yeah, I didn't regret it at all.
And then you got
Yes.
stuck. You
got stuck, got married.
Yeah,
you know how it is.
That's how it happens.
We've got beautiful scenery. We've got night markets. We've got boba tea.
Right.
We've got everything.
Wonderful people. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I see you have a book with you.
Yes, I do.
It's called Taiwanese Feet.
Taiwanese feet.
Can we show it?
Absolutely, please.
Oh,
I
thank
walk
you.
around Taiwan.
This is by you.
Yes, that's me.
read
That's,
it.
I wrote the book with the help of my friend, who's a publisher and editor and writer. I wrote the book and published it. Yeah.
So you walk it in Taiwan, around Taiwan in the sea?
Well, no, not in the sea, on the beach.
In the sea, hello. No.
That's right, up to my knees in the water, all the way around.
That is tough question.
No, I got my feet wet a few times, but no, I tried to stay as close to the coastline as was reasonably practical most of the time.
And this is like some of the scenery that you ran into.
Well, the challenge when I was on the Suhua, as you know, it's like cliffs, right?
Right.
Mostly. And most of the roads, the modern road goes through tunnels. It wasn't very exciting, right? So I thought, how am I going to stay close to the sea? There's cliffs. I can't really crawl on the cliffs. Then I discovered that there are not ancient, but old abandoned sections of the Suhua Highway from the original Japanese road, and then from the first road done in the 1960s
Wow.
Yes.
by the government then. And they're just segments there. There's a sign that says, "Don't go here." There's a fence. I just climbed
you
over the
are
fence and
rebellious.
went down this
Rebellious
road.
boy.
Yeah.
You were looking for an adventure.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Yeah.
And I almost got hit by a falling rock, too. That was very adventurous.
I'm so happy you're here. Yes.
Well done, sir.
Hey, but the love to our land.
Right.
You went
Yeah.
through the island and you jotted everything down.
I did a blog and took photos, so I had all the records.
Good.
So good.
Oh man, so you really found a way to tie yourself to a physical connection to this island.